Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all glory and honor unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Arachah Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace salutations to the elect of Israel. It's your brother Yalad Messiah coming back with another one. Just a quick one through the Spirit before I head to my destination. I just want to say through the Spirit that we have to keep pushing and align that with humility. You see, because without that humble spirit, how about Yahushai ain't really going to be dealing with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Scripture said, roughly paraphrasing, that he gives more grace unto the humble. He resisted the proud, but he gives grace unto the humble, right? How can we be of contrary spirits and low if we ain't humble? 2/3 are humble. See, that's the devil. 2/3 are proud. We ain't got nothing to be proud of. Now, let me tell you something. Be it us working to be chosen, us being woken up today in our right mind, still calling on the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, that's a blessing. That's something to be grateful for. You know what I mean? Because the scriptures tell us in John 15, he says, I've chosen you. You haven't chosen me. So I don't know where all this pride should be coming from, but that's nigga shit anyway. That's nigga shit anyway. Niggas is proud, ignorant and proud, boastful, haughty, right? Think they know every damn thing. How we supposed to be? We have to have a teachable spirit on us, man. We gotta have a type of spirit where we can get corrected, you know? Let's be grateful for correction. Because the scriptures tell us to, roughly, we're not supposed to deny his reproof, his reproach. You know what I mean? Like, if the Lord's kicking our ass, we gotta just take it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lesson to learn that. The Lord's making us stronger, he's building us up. You know what I'm saying? John 15, it was James 1, right? Sirach 2, right? My son, when thou comest to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly adore, and make not haste in the time of trouble, right? Then you got John talking about count it all joy when you fall into various trials. Because the working of patience is suffering. We gotta get stronger. Jacob's trouble's coming around here. We got mad shit getting ready to pop off. We're gonna have to be patient. We're gonna have to be. We're gonna have to learn how to suffer, right? You know, it's funny, right? I listen to these. I'm always very partial to the villains in the comic book world, because a lot of these so-called villains are taken from us. Dark side is supposed to be Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Kal Halal, that's all power. What's the name of Superman? Kal-El. Like, come on, B. Right? But I like Bane. Bane's one of my favorites. And they had this thing on YouTube where it's like Bane's little quote, like Bane's little inspirational talks and shit like that. And I like him, you know, I like him, you know. I'm not holding it above scripture. If you think that, man, there's something wrong with you, and I ain't gonna tell you what you can do, you know. But because I try to find the Lord in everything. And he was saying that, pain is how do you refer to it as? Pain and suffering is it's a good thing, right? But I forget the word he used. It was what's the word? Not. It's a gift. It's a gift. Pain is a gift. Knowing that you're going through some shit, that's a gift. You know what I'm saying? Scriptures say that he chastens just his sons. You know what I mean? If he's telling people to like what he said, spare the rod, spoil the child. Right? If you ain't whooping that child's ass, you don't love him. He thought it was all good to send the only begotten down here to die for us. He was pleased with it. So how can we know all that, go through all that, and not be humble? And not have a humble spirit on us. We're doing everything to make, the scripture tells us also to make our due diligence, to make our calling and election sure. Due diligence, we got to put in the doggone work. Once again, these niggas out here tell you, you ain't got to do all that. You know, there's actually people out here